and it's actually $250,000 grant money to go towards swimming lessons in San Diego County. I mean, this is going to help save lives. It's May, just the beginning of the summer season. We just got out of COVID. Many of these kids have been cooped up. They want to get out. They want to get back in the water. And unfortunately, during COVID year, last year, we had almost 4 times as many calls for service for potential drowning kids, and kids drowned more than the past 5 years to put together. So this is a very special effort, trying to getting dollars towards kids, specifically in the poor communities where a lot of the kids don't have opportunities for swimming lessons. So this is dollars going towards that effort to help save lives for the young kids in our community.
And this is a topic that you just spoke about at the dais. It's near and dear to your heart because of a family member, right?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, my family, we did lose a nephew to drowning in a pool, and one of the things that was expressed today were these water watcher bans.
Those are great ideas.
Well, and what you do is you pass it off if your turn to watch the kids, and make sure if you have a pool and you have kids in the house, make sure you know who's in charge of watching the kids, because in our busy lives, we don't always have these opportunities, and that's unfortunately, it only takes a second or two for tragedy to strike. So the water watcher bans that they've been giving out today is a good idea. Just to who's got responsibility, and if you know that in the household, you're going to be able to protect your kids.
Yeah, swimming lessons are the initial first great idea, but it's situational awareness that the grown-ups have to have, right?
Well, absolutely, while they're in the households. And then getting the kids to go to these swimming lessons, and the monies that we have, we're going to pay for those lessons. And like I said, primarily focused at the underserved or the lower income communities to get these kids, and that's where we get a lot of calls from, unfortunately. I think there's like 7,500 pools in San Diego County,
right,
that are permitted, and pools that the parents don't always, can't always be watching 100% of the time, but you're right. It's situational awareness about the activities in the pool and where the kids are, and taking the safety measures and getting the lessons to help these kids from any tragic accident.
I can't imagine you meet with your fellow supervisors much resistance when it comes to something like this.
No, it passed unanimously, and we named, the month of May, Water Prevention, Safety Day, or month, I'm sorry, for the entire county. And, I think this should probably be an annual thing, because it's the beginning of the season, kids are going to come back out, pools are going to get much more popular, and we just got to make sure, it's unfortunately, most of the kids are like between 1 and 5 that drown, and it's just very tragic to have that happen to any family. And the firefighters and the first responders that go out on these calls, and see the tragedy that happens to families, the lessons and water watcher cards can help save lives. We're promoting that today at the county, and we hope everybody takes advantage of the dollars and the opportunity to protect our kids.
All right, County Supervisor Jim Desmond, thanks for talking with us.
Sure.
Great program. Something to get behind: swimming lessons, barriers, and situational awareness. Got to have it, just like when you flew those big jets across the ocean.
That's right. Situational awareness was a big part of that activity.
He was an airline pilot, right?